Our next guest says he is finding value in certain corners of the markets. Joining us now, RDM Financial Group CEO Ron Weiner. Ron, okay, so it seems like we're right at the 18,000 mark, or just below it right now. Where does the market go from here? What's the catalyst that moves it, well, one way or the other?
Well, that's a really good question. We've been looking for that catalyst. It's nice to see you again, Ashley. I think the last time I was on, I think we talked about the same thing. We're talking about an average PE of, I don't know, 16, 17 times. Earnings aren't coming out stellar. Global economy's slow. If you look at all the charts of every time that the S&P is over a 15.5 PE, the next 3 or 5 years actually don't look so good. So you got to go really search for value. It's tough out there.
Well, and I know that you do that, Ron. So where did you find the value? Where can investors, where can our viewers find that value?
Well, we think energy is one place, but again, you got to be careful. You might as well get the dividend yields while you're waiting, because I think energy could go to 35. Crude can go to 35. We like the MLP space in the midstream, and we're getting about 8% tax advantage, so we're kind of comfortable there. Biotechs have taken a hit, so if you can search for value, we like Allergan, but you know, for those people who want more variety, then go with the IBB. But you're going to have to wait a while. Same thing. We like Home Depot, you know, but none of these stocks we think you should expect to be up 15, 20% anytime soon. We think this is not an index market. This is where you really got to look for value. And the worst part about it is that if you're scared and you start looking for bonds, we think that's a really dangerous place to be. Bond funds, anything long-term. We think the blush, well, I've been saying it for 3 years, but we think the blush is finally off that rose. And when interest rates start to turn, those who've been looking for yield are going to get hurt.
Ron, what about tech? Very quickly, about 30 seconds. Apple, the Microsofts, the Facebooks, the Googles, the names everyone is familiar with. They've done well. Is there still room to grow? Yeah,
I mean, that is our basket. I think that these companies, they've underperformed this year. Tech was the overperformer last year. It's the underperformer this year. That's very normal. That should happen. But looking forward, again, you got to look out a little bit further the next 3 or 6 or 9 months. But these people adapt. Facebook is... my God, they're going to rule the world the way that they're going. They're just terrific. But you want to own the basket. You want to own some undervalued. You want to have some changers. You just don't want to take a lot of chances.
Ron Weiner, as always, Ron, thank you so much. Appreciate it.